Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have yet another video coming to you live, aka inside the office. But today we'll be going over two stocks in particular, Dow Jones and S&P 500. Yes, it's after hours. It's the weekend, but we can kind of like dive into how the stocks could look in the morning, tomorrow morning, for the rest of the week. But in the previous videos, uh, Dow Jones and S&P 500 are pretty much two of the main stocks that you want to pay attention to because they're like the two most important stocks to pay attention to. Reason being is because like a lot of professionals get together and like run the numbers, and um, a lot of numbers are ran and a lot of computer numbers are ran. So let's just dive right into it. We will start with um, the S&P 500, and they're going for 5,282.70. And they're up plus 7%. And as you can see, along the lines right here is what we want to pay attention to. And they're not doing, not too bad this morning, even though it's all just say after hours. But again, it kind of gives you like an idea of what to expect from the market to take place. As you can see, we see a strong buying power right here. But let's just take a look to see what this area was going to look like for the rest of the month. Yeah. And as you can see, down here is where, you can either, buy the dip, hold, or you can pretty much sell right in between this area for the S&P 500. Let's take a look for the next 3 months. Again, this middle line right here is what you want to pay attention to. Anything above it is where you want to, if it's green, pretty much buy. But anything below the line right here in the middle is pretty much where the stock is going to go and what you want to pay attention to. Okay, so for the next 6 months, again, even though it's above over here, but it still doesn't have enough pushback. Thank you for the like and subscribe. Thank you all for paying attention. But right in here is where you see a little bit of trouble. So let's take a look why. Oh, okay, great. So for the next, I don't know, within a year, this is all a prediction, right? So within the next year, you should see a great positive movement right here. And if you buy and hold or possibly sell, you will definitely see your profit or great movement. And again, guys, green is to buy, red is to sell. And so from the top of here down here, this line right here in the middle is what you want to pay attention to. And it's above 5,100, which is great. So Let's take a look for the next 5 years. For the next 5 years, the S&P 500 should show a lot of progression, a lot of promises. Because for one, it's above this middle line, and for two, we always want to see green, and green is always good. Thanks for the like and comments, subscribe. Thanks for everything, you guys. More videos to come. And like I said, even though there's not a whole lot of information here, but the end results right here in this back area, it's looking pretty good. Now, like I said, if you have like penny stocks or an application to where, any kind of app on your phone that you can download an app, anything, $5, $10, S&P 500 should show yeah, no doubt. But this video is just like to show, if you don't know what's going on, how to read the graph, because if you don't know how to read the graph, you're pretty much SOL, screwed. No diggity, no doubt. So let's take a look at Dow Jones. Yeah, so Dow Jones, and I believe a lot of this has to do with the tariff, and we're kind of going to go through this real quick because I got to head back out, office, whatever, right? But this right here is definitely an issue. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no positive gain right there. Let's see what it looks like for the upcoming week. Well, same thing. You see, there's no real positive gain. And it's below the 39,000. And I just hope that this stock price isn't $39, $39,142.23. Yeah, I just hope that it ain't this high. But if it is, hopefully it'll come down soon. But no matter what's going on for right now, the second one that you want to pay attention to is definitely not showing any kind of promises, at least not yet. Tomorrow the stock market could open and it could change, but as of right now, this Dow Jones, it could be for many different reasons, it's still not showing any type of positive movement. Red is to sell, green is to buy. Boom. By the end of the year, maybe, hopefully, before that, you should see some changes. But as of right now, you should hold on possibly to your change. Diversify, meaning more than one stock, because this could take some time to show any kind of profit. I'm not even going to lie. 2 years, we will see. But this middle line is no joke. Boom, right up in there. That's what you want to see. Perfect. Hopefully you guys can understand what I'm trying to do, what's going on. Green is to buy, red is to sell. But at least you guys will see and understand the basic of the graph. That's pretty much all the video is meant for. Just to understand the graph And around this time, even the after hours is down. Um, 500 points. I know the screen can be a little blurry, but at least you guys can see exactly what I'm trying to display here. Even with like day trading, they just like put out like different ways to like better time track, you know, when the market is going down. But that's pretty much it, you know, staying above this middle line, top and bottom, just making sure this stays up. Thank you all for, I mean, I can put on a chart, right? You can, but at the same time, you know, I kind of want people to understand what's going on. And even if you paid attention very carefully and eyeball it, you don't even have to put on none of those charts. You could just watch it for yourself, what the graph is doing. Until next time, thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned.